Whoa. Right here in and that brings us to the birthplace again.
with the engineer's whistle. When that whistle blows, that means that there will be time for you to exit on your left side at this station. Give us just a moment, please. All right, if you choose, now's the time to leave. Please check your seat. Such a gorgeous day to be here at the village. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to have a sweet treat over there at the right behind Town Hall and have your frozen custard today. And we're passing by our Smith Creek Station, which was outside of Fort Dearborn, Michigan in 1858 on the Grand Trunk Railroad. Jerry's over there and he'll tell you all about the family and what happened to a young man here. And who was that young man? Hope you had a chance to see our brand new building over here, which is our vegetable shed. It was built originally in Eastern Market in 1861 through 1894. Next weekend we're going to have our Old Car Festival. We're going to have beautiful cars on display there. The following weekend we're going to have our farmers market, so come on back for that weekend. So the next 2 weekends, this village is partying, let me tell you. Our railroad roundhouse takes us back to the year 1884 in Marshall, Michigan on the Detroit, Toledo, and Milwaukee line. We get coal, water, repairs here. And this was located in Marshall, Michigan, and they were every 30 miles apart from each other, but this particular one is one of 10 working roundhouses left in the United States today. It is not a museum. We work on our locomotives. Number 7 was restored right there inside the roundhouse. Liberty Craft Works, stop in and see our master craftsmen at work. Pottery. Our print shop, weaving, carding. And we're going to go right through the middle of the working fire district. If you have a Firestone tire on your vehicle, well, Harvey Firestone was born and raised here. In this home in 1828 in Columbiana County, Ohio, on the Pennsylvania border. And was built in 1828. It was the last person to be brought into the village in 1984. Stop and see our little lambs. We have 2 big cows, our pigs, and our chickens. Working out in the farmers in the garden here. This is the personal family garden. And then we'll be setting their vegetables up into the downstairs area, so we hope you get a chance. There's a merino sheep over there. If you have anything that's made out of merino wool, you've got something that's going to last you a lifetime. Now we have returned right up to the Firestone station. This will take you to the museum, to the parking lot, and of course re-enter the village. Now you'll see that people are walking across the tracks at the time. Please don't do that. There's a signal going right there. That means to stop. When that signal is going, please don't walk in front of the train or behind the train until the signal is stopped. This is for your safety and the safety of those people who are on this train. We appreciate if you learn it here, you'll learn it outside the village. Especially with our children, they need to learn too. Now please remain in your seat until we come to a full stop. Once we fully stop, you'll be exiting on your right-hand side. Wait for the whistle, please. And look on your seat and the floor to make sure that all your belongings are going with you. Wait for that whistle. We have 2 of them out today, and the other one is the Edison. We'll say goodbye to Celia and Anna. Thank you so much, ladies. Walking in front of the train as we were coming in. For your safety and the safety of those people here on the train, please do not cross the tracks when the train is coming in or going out of the station. We appreciate that. Now we are divided into districts if this is the first time you're coming. We are divided. The first district will be Model T. This little white farmhouse is where Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863 in the upstairs bedroom. This is about 2.5 miles east of here at the Ford Road and Greenfield. Head on over to Ford Motor T ride. Miller School is here, one of the schools Henry attended as a child. And on down Main Street, take a ride on the Herschel Spur in 1913 carousel. H.J. Hyde's house, known for the 57 varieties, originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And the two-story grave twin home there, I should say building, that is where the Wright brothers bicycle shop is, and this is where aviation began with all of the airplanes of today. Next door is the family home. Both of those coming from another company right now of the kitchen sink engine, which Henry Ford invented. Don't forget to stop over behind Town Hall, center of our universe, which is the Rose and Custer, right over there on the left where all the balloons are. Edison at Work District, the world famous laboratory of Mr. Edison. He patented 1,093 patents in his lifetime, set by his office, his workshop, and this was here and dedicated on October 21st, 1929, when the village and the museum were dedicated. It was the relighting of the original light bulb 50 years later from that date. It was done right here at Menlo Park. Sarah Jordan Boarding House, one of the very first homes that ever had the lighting of the incandescent light bulb. This is the only one out of three that's still standing today. Next door to that, the original Fort Myers Florida Laboratory. And yes, this actually had the original ground that it was built on in Florida. That was located in 1832 on the Wheeler Creek in southwestern Pennsylvania. Behind it is Edison's grandparents' home from Ontario, Canada. Top of the hill is the big white house. That's Bill Webster's home. He wrote the first American dictionary. Cotswold Cottage is also up there, made out of limestone. Dates back to the 1600s. A Cotswold Cottage, and that was Gloucester, England. And let's say hi to Mike. Behind him is the Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm in the Tidewaters of Maryland. We ask that you please remain in your seat until we come to a full stop. Once we fully stop, you'll be exiting on your left-hand side. After the engineer gives us the whistle, you can exit on the left, but please check your seat on the floor to make sure all your belongings are going with you. If you're going to the baseball game, one up here. Say goodbye to Mike, our station master here today. Thank you, Mike. We have two trains that run until a little after 3 o'clock this afternoon, and this train will end over at Smith Creek about 3:15, 3:20, somewhere in there. And then we'll go back to one train. Now again, our Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm in the Tidewaters of Maryland, 1860. Plimpton House. Now this is the oldest American building dating back to the early 1600s. Mom and Dad Plimpton and 7 children lived in this one-room home and shared that loft for sleeping at the top. Now the Ferris windmill happens to be the oldest existing windmill in the United States, dates back to the 1600s. The juice for grinding corn was located in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And our Daggett Farm, 1754, Andover, Connecticut. You might see Mrs. Daggett spinning on her spinning wheel, cooking over an open hearth fire because stoves were not invented yet. And look at this beautiful spread garden. And Morgan horses back here. Number 7, built back in 1897. This is the Baldwin Locomotive. Using coal for the fuel will heat the water, and the water now becomes steam efficient with steam tubes under pressure. This particular locomotive was actually used by Henry Ford himself. It was his favorite locomotive, was restored. Took over 10 years to do so at our railroad roundhouse. Now, as we head back this way, please keep those arms and legs and head on the inside of the car and sit back and enjoy listening to the sights, the sounds, to the smell of the steam locomotive as we head into the natural section. Look around, you never know what wildlife we might see back this way. Pretty warm today. Greenfield Village was originally opened October 21st, 1929. That was opened as a school. Turned out, here comes the train. Take a Model T ride, you'll you'll be exiting on your left side. Left side only. Please wait for the engineer's whistle. When the whistle is blown, you'll be exiting on your left-hand side. Give us a moment. From 1861 to 1894 was Greenfield insert market.
Until you hear that whistle blow. And there's the whistle. Along the way, from Port Huron to Detroit and back again. And off to your left is the newest addition to Greenfield Village. That's our vegetable building from the Detroit Central Market. Built here in Detroit in 1860. We use it as a farmer's market and other special events throughout the year. And that brings us to the heart of our railroad junction. rail stop.
seven different districts, and the very first one is the Henry Ford Model T. Look over to your left and you're going to see a white farmhouse that was built in 1861 for Dearborn Township. That was the birthplace of Henry Ford. He was born on July 30th, 1863, up on the second floor, the oldest of 6 children. And we also have the Ford Motor Company, where you can